Hey, this is George from Fit Coach, and welcome to our review of the Garmin Forerunner 45 GPS running sports watch. You will find the links to the product in the description, and you can use the links to check the latest prices and other user reviews. Garmin Forerunner 45 GPS running sports watch overview. The Garmin Forerunner 45 is a budget sports watch specifically designed for running with a host of other convenient features. It looks quite different from the previous model, the Forerunner 35, and comes in two versions. The color display doesn't give you the crisp clarity you would get from pricier watches, but that comes with the advantage of longer battery life. For navigation purposes, you are covered by GPS, Galileo, and GLONASS. For health and fitness tracking, you get heart rate monitoring, body battery measures, tracking of steps, and even sleep tracking. What we liked? GPS, Galileo, and GLONASS support, heart rate monitor, steps, and sleep tracking, long battery life. What we didn't like? Lacks third-party app support, wristband not interchangeable. Garmin Forerunner 45 GPS running sports watch specifications. From the table, we can confirm that the Garmin Forerunner 45 is a light watch with long battery life and wide navigation support. Things you should know before buying the Garmin Forerunner 45 GPS running sports watch. Apart from fitness features, this watch also has a safety feature which is designed to detect any incidents you may come across as you take an outdoor run. It lets you send out an alert to an emergency contact of your choice in the event of a problem. Your emergency contact receives a text message indicating that you, having selected them as an emergency contact, have triggered an assistance alert and may be in need of help. The message also includes GPS coordinates of your location at the time the alert was sent. Garmin Forerunner 45 GPS running sports watch features. Design. Garmin's Forerunner 45 watch looks very different from the previous Forerunner 35 model. This later one has a round face, which makes it look more like an everyday watch. This model is available in two versions: the Forerunner 45, which comes with a 42mm case, and the Forerunner 45S, which has a 39mm case. The latter, smaller version is designed with women with small wrists in mind. This is an incredibly light watch. At 32 to 36 grams, depending on the version you choose, it is best for users who don't want a noticeable weight on their wrist as they run. The soft silicone strap is comfortable, but it is not interchangeable. Display and functionality. The Forerunner 45's color display is surrounded by a polymer bezel with 208 by 208 pixel resolution for clear viewing. Operation is done through Garmin's familiar 5-button setup with an intuitive menu. The top left button controls power and is used to toggle the controls menu. It is also used to activate the screen's backlight. The middle button on the left is used to scroll through widgets, and the bottom left button to scroll through the same windows. The top right-hand button starts and stops the timer on workout activities, and the bottom right one is used to return to previous windows. It is also used to record laps during a run. Health and fitness tracking. Apart from the standard measures taken as you run, this watch is useful for several other metrics. It can be used for all-day heart rate monitoring, not just as you run, and it also offers insights on your stress levels and energy levels, also called body battery. Stress levels are calculated by measuring heart rate variability, and body battery is given in form of a percentage score. The score drops after a workout or strenuous activities and rises after a good night's sleep. There is also a sleep tracking feature which records sleep quality by indicating periods when you were awake, in light sleep, and deep sleep. Battery life. Garmin watches generally have a reputation for long battery life. That is the reason Garmin and many other sports watch manufacturers opt to stick with transflective displays. They help conserve battery life. In the Forerunner 45, the battery lasts about a week in watch mode and 13 hours on GPS mode. At the end of the day, how much time you get before a recharge depends on how you use the watch. In my experience, a schedule involving a 45-minute to 1-hour run every day took me about 4 days on a single charge. That includes wearing the watch to bed for sleep tracking. Garmin doesn't include a battery saving mode. You can create one of your own by turning a few features off, such as all-day heart monitoring and GPS support if you don't need it. Verdict? So, is the Garmin Forerunner 45 GPS running sports watch worth the investment? The Garmin Forerunner 45 is worth the investment because it is not particularly pricey and offers more than basic features such as sleep tracking, optical heart rate monitoring, and body battery measures. Who is it best suited for? Serious runners looking for something more than basic analytics at a pocket-friendly price. Are there alternatives to the Garmin Forerunner 45 GPS running sports watch? Polar Ignite or Fitbit Versa 2? That is all for today's video. I hope you are better informed about Garmin's Forerunner 45 running sports watch. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. If there is another sports watch you would like us to review, head down to the comments section and leave the name of the device. We could feature it in our next review video.